What is going on, YouTube? Today we're going to be doing a little beginner lesson on riding a motorcycle. Stay tuned. So we're going to go ahead and do this pretty much as if you've never ridden a motorcycle before. I did a quick one earlier, but this one's going to be a little more in depth. So main thing you got to know is all your controls. This right here is your throttle. This is your front brake. You're going to be using more of that. This right here on your right foot is your rear brake. And here on the other side of the bike, this is your clutch lever. And this on your left foot is your gear shift. Now, obviously, these motorcycles are manual transmissions, so you have to shift. It's the main thing with riding a motorcycle and the main thing that people struggle with. Gear shift down here, right now it is in neutral. When you push the gear shift down, it goes into first gear, and then from there forward, you click it up, and that's an upshift. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth gear, depending on your motorcycle. Now, main thing is getting out of first gear. That's what a lot of people struggle with right off the rip when they're starting to ride a motorcycle, and it is a little intimidating because the beast is moving and you have to hold on to it and you have to make sure you know what you're doing because it's in gear and the wheel's going to be turning and you're going to be moving. Let's start her up. Getting on the bike, always grab your front brake so it doesn't roll. Now you're sitting on the bike, lift your kickstand up, keep the balance of it. That's the main thing. Once you start losing it, it's going to be hard to catch. So just make sure you keep the balance of it. Once you start moving, it actually does become easier. You kind of don't feel that weight. You want to push your clutch in, turn the key to the on, and make sure that your kill switch is on as well. I actually always leave it on. These CBRs tend to be a little faulty with the kill switch, so I don't even touch it. When I turn my bike off, I just turn the key. Don't worry about that for now. Right here, it shows that it is in neutral. I still always recommend to push your clutch in when you start it, and you go ahead and you start it up. So now that your bike started, how do you get moving? It's easier if you have driven a manual vehicle, car before, but I'll try to explain it to the best of my ability here. You want to push your clutch in. Now you're in neutral, so the bike can roll, and it's not in gear, it's not going anywhere unless you push it somewhere. Now, to get it moving, you push your clutch in, and you go ahead and drop it, remember, down into first gear. So now you're in first gear. Now, in order to get moving, you give it a little bit of throttle, and you slowly let off the clutch. You don't even need throttle at first. Just let off the clutch and you'll feel it starting to move. But you always want to give it just a little bit of throttle just to get it moving and to get it out of first gear. So my clutch is fully let off and I'm moving. Obviously I have to stop because there's a road right here. So again, we're in first gear. Let off the clutch slowly and now you're moving. So I'm in first gear, my hand is off the clutch, and I'm moving the motorcycle. Now obviously you can't ride in only first gear, so you push the clutch in, click it up into second gear, and now you're in second gear. Let me get off this main road. Push the clutch in, upshift, now you're in third gear. Now we're gonna push the clutch in because we're coming to a stop, drop, and then drop it again. Now I'm in first gear again. We're gonna let this car go. And same thing here, throttle, let off the clutch, start your turn, and now I'm fully let off the clutch. Now I'm moving. Again, clutch, upshift, second gear. Again, clutch, upshift, third gear. Now I'm cruising in third gear. So that's essentially how you get the bike moving and how you shift through your gears. The next big thing, obviously, is braking. You need to slow down from time to time. On street bikes, you want to use your front brake more than your rear brake. Like I said before, your front brake is up here and your rear brake is down on your right foot. Right now I'm in third gear. If I need to brake, I can slow down. I don't want to brake too much because I'm in third gear. And at that point, if I do brake too much, I'm going to need to downshift. But when you're cruising and you need to brake, what you want to do is you want to pull the clutch in. Honestly, I do that no matter what. I pull the clutch in, so now the motor isn't moving. No matter, even if you give it throttle, you're just rolling. You can give it throttle, you're not going to go anywhere, and you can apply the brakes and slow down. But that's how you slow down. So push the clutch in, I see the stop sign, I start braking, and right now I'm downshifting, but I'm not letting off the clutch, and now I'm in first gear, pop it into neutral, which is in between first and second. I guess I should have said that earlier. Neutral, where the bike is not in gear, is in between first and second gear. But I need to get moving again. Clutch, first gear, and let off the clutch with a little throttle, and I'm moving. Clutch up to second gear, clutch up to third gear, clutch, downshift to second, brake, off the brake, hit the turn, and then continue riding. I hope this helped. Obviously, it's not a very in-depth review. It is for beginners. If you are new, if you are getting out there, just practice, go to a parking lot. It really helps when you just get out there and do it. Just get some seat time. If you're afraid of going on the road, then don't yet. Just go to a big open parking lot, practice there, learn getting out of gear. I highly recommend taking the motorcycle course because it'll teach you everything that I taught and more in more depth. They'll answer all your questions. If anyone here has questions, please comment them in the comment section below. Be happy to help out in any way that I can. Always be safe out there, wear your gear, and just practice it, and you'll get better. It just takes some time. Please like, comment, and subscribe as it really helps me out. And as always, take it easy out there.